CEO and product designer of Whereabout. Whereabout is a revolutionary new app which is designed to be able to help you find deals right where you are, incredibly low. So when you open the app, you're going to get a map view and little pins to where sales are. So this is, say you're downtown Los Gatos with your friends and you're looking for lunch. So this shows, right now, you can see Santa Cruz and all sorts of pins. Those pins are where sales are, right around you. So then you can just click on one of them, you can see that there, Pizza My Heart's having a sale. You buy a slice and you get a free drink. So you just click on that and you go to the store page. This trip to the store page, it'll cost Pizza My Heart 15 cents, and that's our revenue. So on here, you get much more targeted information. You see the address, a picture of what it looks like from out front, and you can see more information about the deal as well. There are also comments, so people can tell if it's a good deal, if you should go, and yeah, you can add your own comments. So on the deal page, you see there's a code and even more information about the deal, and you can recommend it or like it on Facebook. So that's pretty much what our app does, and now I'm going to hand it off to Chris, who's going to tell you how we're going to get the word out.
So the Whereabout is the most innovative and very inconvenient app in all of the market. It is the app that will revolutionize the shopping experience. Not only is the Whereabout absolutely free, but it also saves time, saves money, and it introduces consumers to new places they have never been to. Now, what is so unique about this app is that it is not just one feature, but rather it is multiple ideas and creations all integrated into the one ultimate app that will change your shopping, the way you shop. Now, our first targeted consumers include the U.S. Adults who currently own smartphones. And currently that population stands at 40%, as if you could see the graph up here. And where do we target these populations? Well, we'll start out at malls, areas such as malls, business population or business centers, and also downtown areas. Now, what kind of advertisement will we use? We'll use vehicles such as mall billboards, partnerships with other companies, social networking ads, and most importantly, word of mouth. Initially, we would like to market our product throughout the whole Bay Area. By our second year, we would like to expand throughout the whole state of California. And by the third year, we would like to have expanded throughout the whole United States. Now here is Adam to tell you more about the product.
So our product is Whereabout. Why is it beneficial for businesses? Well, first of all, it's a low-cost advertisement, and it's no risk towards the business. It brings in new customers daily, and that would usually never come to the business. Our targeted companies would be companies that provide services and products to the consumer, such as nail salons, retail stores, places like that. These businesses will be located in major consumer hotspots, so downtown or malls. Our competition right now is mainly Yelp and Groupon. These are apps, and Yelp is an app that gives ratings and locations to the consumer by the business. And Groupon gives deals from the business to the consumers. Well, what we have, Whereabout is all about, is a completely improved and revolutionary way of doing these things. It's the best of both of us, plus extra features that will benefit the consumer. So how are we going to market these to businesses? We will send salespeople first send salespeople to these businesses in these hotspots. And then as we grow larger, move into social networking like Facebook or LinkedIn. And then as we grow larger, we'll mostly rely on word of mouth and our partnerships. And here's Shivani.
So as Adam told you, one of our main consumers is not only the people, but also the companies. So the first thing that we're going to have to do, I'm going to be the head of public relations in the company, and the first thing is maintaining these partnerships. So as I briefly touched upon, we want to actually have a relationship with the app stores at Apple and Android, and we want to be able to pay them to put us in the featured location, and we also want to pay them so they can put us in their commercials. And that's going to allow us to have a long marketing relationship and continue that for many years. The second part of my job will be working with companies that choose to advertise on Whereabout. So this involves a monetary transaction. So we get 15 cents back for every click that goes on a consumer page, and we also get 10% of every deal that happens because of Whereabout. And the thing I'm also going to be doing with companies is every week and every month, I'm going to have to input the new deals that are going into our program. And the final thing that I'm going to be doing is working with Google Maps Maps and Facebook to make sure that those services, which are already in our product, are properly integrated and fairly integrated, because Google Maps does have a patent on their technology. Now off to Cynthia and Lance with finance.
Hello, we are the finance team, and we'll be discussing about the financial outcomes projected in the next 3 years. To begin with, the Bay Area has 7.5 million residents, and according to census, half of that population are adults. And according to the Pew Research Institute, it states that 40% have smartphones. In other words, 1.4 million residents of the Bay who are adults will have a smartphone. And if 1.4 have a smartphone, that means that if a quarter of them have it, then we would have 250,000 users. If every user goes onto a homepage, to a store page, twice a week or one time every 3 months, then we'll have a total revenue of 6.2 million for that starting year.
Now, cost would not be a big issue due to the fact that we do not need to pay for manufacturing or raw materials. We're a digital company, and therefore our cost would be to provide for salaries and benefits, rent, marketing, insurance, Google Maps licensing, and so forth. And it would be 10% of our total profit.
By the second year, we hope to have expanded throughout the whole state of California, and for our number of customers to have increased to 1.65 people, and for our revenue to increase to $32.3 million.
And the cost will gradually increase, such as salaries doubling and marketing doubling in cost, but it will only be a tiny part of our revenue.
In the third year, we hope to have expanded throughout the whole United States, and for our number of customers to have increased tenfold, meaning that our amount of revenue would increase to $323 million.
And as you can see, such as our marketing budget will go through the roof due to the fact that we'll market to the whole United States. And also, we want a Super Bowl commercial.
After the 3 years, our amount of revenue will begin to level off for a couple of years, but that is until we go international. And now for Heidi and Monica for human resources.
So the mission statement of Whereabout is to create the best local experience by connecting the consumers and businesses through mutually beneficial opportunities. So with our mission statement, you can not only see why we created our company, but also the values that we hold in it. We place a very high value on the family values within our company because we try to operate like a family. All of our employees treat each other as if they are relatives. However, we take this to another level with our relationships with the businesses and consumers who use our product. Also, we put a very high value on communication because we believe that with communication, we can have the biggest success and growth.
We will achieve our mission and goals through the matrix structure where the CEO is overseeing with our departments. Our hiring plan for year 1 is to hire engineers right out of college with a Bachelor's of Science degree to run the program Whereabout. We will solicit interns from nearby colleges to communicate with businesses, update deals, and make sure there are no discrepancies. For year 2 and 3, we'll hire more experienced engineers, and our previous interns will be offered jobs as office assistants, and they will mentor our new interns.
Part of our benefits, the most unique part of our benefits, will be our annual vacations. With these vacations, we'll be able to expand our markets because the places we will be going will be the ones that we're interested in order to expand our company. And with this, we give it off to Chris to wrap it up.
So with this great idea and this high rapid growth of expectancy of growth, we would highly appreciate it if you would invest in our company. Now, we guarantee you that you will get a return on your investment, and it is going to be huge. This product is going to be a hit. So be smart and invest on your Whereabout.